Hi, my name is Brendan Montgomery. I'm the construction manager with Commonwealth Engineers. Today we're going to talk about water service lines into your home, and for you to easily determine where in the home you should look to actually see the water service coming into your house and help you to identify what material your water service line is made out of. The water service line from the water main to your home is separated by a water meter that can be located either in a meter box or a pit in your yard, sidewalk, or driveway, or it could be even located inside your home within your basement, crawl space, or garage. Typically, the meter's location indicates where the ownership and responsibility of the service line itself is separated. The portion from the water main, which is typically in the street, to the water meter is owned by the water company, and the portion from the water service meter to the home is owned by the homeowner. We're going to go see if we can see where the water line actually enters this particular house. Right now we're standing inside the garage of this house. This particular house has the water meter in the actual garage. This particular model is connected to copper pipe, and it has insulation wrapped around it because it's in a cold environment. There is a shut-off valve located right here, and based on the way this is set up, water flow from the water main is coming up through this concrete slab to this valve. Right now we're looking at copper pipe coming into the house from the garage down into the basement. This house appears to have copper pipe pretty much throughout the home. Depending on when your house was constructed or who constructed it, your water service line may be comprised of multiple different types of materials. Brought some samples here to kind of help you identify them visually. The examples I have today are copper, PVC, PEX, lead, and galvanized steel. This is a PVC pipe. This is a newer white PVC pipe. Some PVC is light gray, yellow, some are off-white. This is a very brittle material. It's very hard to bend it. PEX, which is the newest water service line material. It comes in a variety of colors, very easily bendable. Most houses built in the last 10 to 15 years will have PEX. We have copper, which has the copper color. It's kind of a red-orange color. It can turn slightly green depending on how old it is. This is prone to have rust on it sometimes. This is a newer piece of galvanized steel, so it's very shiny. Over time, this will dull, so depending on how old your house is or when it was installed, this might also have rust on it or be more of a gray color. This is an old piece of lead pipe. It is attached to a water valve. This is a very, very heavy material, and it was used primarily wherever the water line would have a bend in it. Oftentimes, it's difficult to discern the difference between galvanized steel and lead simply because they start to look very similar as time goes on. If you suspect you have lead pipe, there are two simple tests that can be performed to aid in identifying which is which. One is the magnet test. Just get a simple magnet. If you can find your galvanized pipe, you can affix the magnet and it will stick. Taking the same magnet and trying to apply it to the lead pipe, it does not stick. Scratch test is the next test that you can do. You can take a common screwdriver on a galvanized pipe. When you go to scratch the pipe, it does not really scratch it that much. It's a very hard material. When performing a scratch test on a lead pipe, pick an area where it's pretty solid. You can see this pipe's quite dull colored right here, and if you start to scratch it, it will become shinier. And you can see pieces of the pipe will flake off